Welcome to Preschool Storytime with Miss Leslie. I really miss seeing you. We're not at the library, but we can have story time this way. Grown-ups, please check out the Brownsburg Library's website for our story times. After the stories, please check the links below for other fun activities. Hello everyone. Our story time today will be Goldilocks and the Three Bears, and our guest reader will be Miss Erin.
And laced up her skates. Then she swizzled and twizzled across the ice. She did fancy figure eights, lovely loops, and willowy waltz jumps. Her spins were superb. Everyone called her Little Red Gliding Hood. Little Red's skates were worn in and worn out, no longer snow white, and a little too tight. She frowned at the creases and crumples. Soon she wouldn't be able to use them to skate to Grandma's. She went there every Sunday. No more visits with Grandma? Little Red couldn't imagine. She swizzled down the river and saw a flurry of friends gathering beneath a banner. A pairs skating competition. The prize, brand new skates. Oh, slippery slush, I've got to win. But Little Red needed a skating partner. The dish danced with the spoon, and Hansel spun Gretel like sugar. Little Red had no one. She asked each of her friends. Little Boy Blue just shivered and quivered. The 7 dwarfs were more interested in passing the puck around. Old MacDonald slipped and fell. E-I-E-I, ouch! Little Red shook her head. None of these partners would do. Maybe Grandma could help find a partner. Little Red whisked off to Grandma's cottage, skating softly and swiftly to avoid the big bad wolf. Over the river and through the woods, to Grandma's house I go. Little Red arrived safely. Oh, slippery slush, she said to Grandma, slumping into a chair. I can't find a partner for the skating competition. How about the gingerbread man? He's very sweet, said Grandma. But he's much too fast. I can't catch him, said Little Red. I bet Baby Bear would be just right for you, said Grandma. But Goldilocks thought so too. I know who, said Grandma. The 3 little pigs just moved into the brick house next door. You should ask one of them. So Little Red skated to the pig's door. Little pigs, let me in. Someone tapped Little Red on the shoulder. Excuse me, said the big bad wolf. That's my line. The wolf! Little Red sprinted away. Her worn-in, worn-out laces began to unravel. Hey, glide right back here, yelled the wolf, giving chase. He swizzled and twizzled across the ice. Little Red pushed on faster, but her boots were lopsided and loose. Stop, yelled the wolf. He steered clear of fallen branches with fancy footwork and sly spins, in pursuit of Little Red. Uh-oh, Little Red's skate flew off. Oh, slippery slush. The wolf jumped in front of Little Red and caught her. Little Red shivered with fear. Ow! You're wonderful! The wolf gently put Little Red down. What? You're a super skater, but I was trying to warn you. Your laces are untied. Oh, Little Red couldn't believe it. This was the big bad wolf? Happens to me all the time, said the wolf. My skates are older than Rip Van Winkle. Little Red stared at his worn-in, worn-out pair, and then she had a grand idea. The day of the competition, Little Red arrived early. She laced up her worn-in, worn-out skates, hugged Grandma, and stepped onto the ice. Trumpets blared with a fanfare announcing the official warm-up. As the competitors swirled and twirled, a dark figure came zooming toward them. A boy cried, "Wolf!" The wolf frightened little Miss Tuffet away. She bumped little Jack Horner into the corner. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall, and Jack and Jill came tumbling after. What a mess! The skater skidded and spilled all over. The old woman who lived in the shoe had so many children on the ice, she didn't know what to do. Little Red got mixed up in the mayhem. Help, she cried. The big bad wolf raced over. He lifted Little Red high. Put Little Red down now, the woodcutter warned, grabbing his axe. Oh, Slippery Slush, said Little Red. He's my partner. The crowd was stunned. It got so quiet you could hear the ice freeze. All the king's horses and all the king's men put the competition together again. Music swelled and the pairs took the ice. They wore flowing costumes and danced on ice like the prince and Cinderella at the ball. In fact, the royal couple were in the competition. The tortoise and the hare made a splendid pair. Jack Sprat and his wife did too. Then Little Red Riding Hood and the big bad wolf swizzled and twizzled across the ice. They did fancy figure eights, lovely loops, and willowy waltz jumps. Their spins were superb. No one could believe the big bad wolf was actually good. That's a performance I'll remember happily ever after, cheered Grandma. The judges whispered, they nodded, they scrawled, they raised a row of perfect tens. Little Red and Not So There. Time to read another book. This time I'm going to read Goldilocks and the Three Bears by Rossum Schwartz. Once upon a rock and roll time, 3 bears in a band jammed with ease. The Papa Bear drummed, the Mama Bear strummed, and Baby Bear tickled the keys. But the band didn't have many fans yet, and Papa Bear figured out why. Though we all love to croon and can carry a tune, we can't hit the notes way up high. So they set out to find a soprano. Soon after they left, a girl knocked. Is that porridge I smell? Gee, that would be swell. She checked and the house was unlocked. A studio, great balls of fire. Amazed Goldie raced through the door. She forgot about food and was now in the mood to hurry on in and explore. Mama Bear's mic hit her elbow, and Papa's reached the top of her head. But Baby's was hiked to just where she liked. I'll give it a twirl, Goldie said. She grabbed it and started performing. Oh, doobie wop dum diddy doo. She was singing quite well till she stumbled and fell, and the microphone stand broke in two. So Goldie said, I'll try the headphones. But Mama Bear's pair was too tight. The Papas were loose. Gee, these are no use, but Baby Bear's fit her just right. That tune was so catchy, thought Goldie. I'd love to be part of their band. The guitar was too twangy, the cymbals too clangy. The piano was perfectly grand. Exhausted from moving and grooving, she needed to catch a few Z's. This day's been a doozy. I'm feeling quite snoozy. She dozed off on Baby Bear's keys. In the meantime, the bears held tryouts, but no one had blown them away. The hare was too twitchy, the pigs were too pitchy, and Red was just simply okay. The family returned to their cottage, distressed from their lack of success. When they saw the inside, the Mama Bear cried, Egads, what a terrible mess! Someone's been using my mic stand. Someone's been using mine too. Then Baby Bear spoke. Oh no, my stand broke. He started to sniffle. Boo-hoo. Then Mama Bear looked at her headphones. Oh, someone has tried my pair on. Mine too, growled Papa. The parents both scowled as Baby Bear cried, mine are gone. Then Papa said, who played my drum set? And Mama said, who plucked my strings? Well, who's in my chair? Asked the littlest bear. She's drooling all over my things. They stared at the slumbering blonde girl, and Papa asked, who could she be? He disrupted her dream. She awoke with a scream. The pitch was a perfect high C. The bears asked to hear a whole medley. Once Goldie recovered from shock. Amazing, said Mom. Papa grinned, you're the bomb. And Baby cried, Goldie can rock. Together they wrote a new ditty. They practiced it into the night. And soon their new jingle became a hit single, Too Hot, Too Cold, or Just Right. Their albums now top all the rock charts. A countrywide tour has been played. The fans scream and shout, they're crazy about Goldilocks and the Three Bear Band.